there's a huge problem with the creator economy right now, with the online business coaching space. It's not looking good, guys. Is the only way I can put it. You know, people come into this space expecting to have a fulfilling career, making lots of money, working less, location independence, all of this stuff. And for a lot of people, none of that ever happens. And in fact, they just end up feeling burnt out, like they need to be inauthentic in order to succeed, and just they're lacking the actual understanding of what it takes to be successful in this space. And when I say successful, I mean having a life that actually feels good for you in terms of the things that you do, the things that you say, how you say them, the people you work with, the money that you get compensated in exchange for sharing your expertise and your value. And the whole space is it's just a big mess. Because rather than showing up with integrity, authenticity, and alignment with the person that you are and the creator that you aspire to be, the coach that you aspire to be, whatever, people are watering themselves down because they've, for some reason or another, come to believe that that's what you need to do in order to succeed, that you need to put yourself in a box, that you need to adopt these weird, sleazy sales and marketing tactics, that you can't just be yourself. And the result of that is we have all of these people with the same weird introductions to their videos where they give you some rhetorical question in some weird scripted, teleprompted voice that probably isn't even them. There's all of these flashy edits that take forever to do, and not to mention all of the, oh guys, just before we get into that, check out my free this. Okay, back to the video. As if they're not like tricking you into giving them your email address so they can sell you stuff later on. It's just this whole weird, wonky, slimy, I dare say dishonest approach to business. And it's just not fun. As a creator, it's not fun to do that. And we're at a time where the audience is pretty aware of what's going on here. So I could be like, hey guys, like join the Conscious Creator Club. It's my free community. And like try to trick you into thinking that like I'm just a really nice guy giving away free courses and free workshops and community calls every 2 weeks. But honestly, guys, it's part of the journey of my audience, going from being an audience member to being a paying customer that I help to get great results, and we have a good time during the process. Like, that's what it is. And I'm just going to call a spade and tell you that, because you deserve that respect. I'm not going to try and trick you into thinking that I'm some like person who's just given everything away for free and I don't need anything. Of course I need things. How do you think I live? How do you think I could afford this tea bag? It's because I help people, and in exchange for the help I give them, I'm compensated with money. And that's a beautiful thing. And I'm not ashamed of that, and you shouldn't be ashamed of helping people and being compensated for money, with money, rather. So, people come to me and they say, I don't like the marketing tactics, I don't like having to do this, that, and the other. I'm like, well, why don't you just not do that? You can actually do that. Did you know that? You can just be yourself. You can just share your ideas, your perspectives, without being a carbon copy of every other guru that you see. And I don't know why people don't just do this. Like, I've made I've made a really great living and lifestyle for myself just by setting up a camera out in nature. However long this video is, that's how long it took me to make it. Like, I was gonna say I'm not gonna edit. What I'll do is I'll increase the audio and I'll do a little color grade so that the nature here looks more vibrant. And then I'm gonna upload it. And this video is gonna make me, who knows, how much over the next few weeks and years. And you can do that as well. And the reason this works is because we're basically applying a method of organic attraction. And this is actually something that I've cultivated and come up with over the last almost a decade of making videos of marketing and being in this space. And all of these sneaky tactics to try and get clients for your business that don't even want to be your clients, they're just silly. And my goodness, you don't want people to be your clients if they don't really want to be your client. The way this organic attraction works is the people that you work with are literally excited and hoping that you have the capacity to take them on as a client. It's not like you're sliding into people's DMs and being all sneaky and being like, hey, just had a look at your social media there. I saw that maybe you could use some help. Have you tried to solve this problem? And if you're doing that, please stop. And I'm so embarrassed for some of the people that are sliding into my inbox and my DMs. I've had the same company DM me like 5 times sending a Loom presentation. And each time it's a different person, and each time they use the same script, and each time they're like, oh, David, I love your stuff. Oh, I'm just going to subscribe to you real quick. Haha. They've done it in every video, and I'm like, bro, stop. I know you don't care about me. There's people actually trying to sell me things that I sell. So I'm like, why are you trying to sell me the thing that I sell? And it just feels awful. I know it, you know it, we all know it. I'm always just so in awe of how simple and effortless my attraction model is, because as I said, I just make videos like this. I talk about stuff. I don't really edit them ever. And then people just, they book a call or they join my community. Maybe they jump on some of the free calls and then they come on as a client. And each step of the way, I feel good because I just like talking to people and answering questions and sharing my knowledge that I've cultivated over my time in this space. They get a bit of help. Maybe they go try do it themselves. And if they need some extra help, they pay me, and I'll give them a lot more of my time and step into their shoes and do some, coaching and building alongside them. And it's just fun. It's just really enjoyable. And I don't do the things that I don't want to do. Like, I don't like making a million edits in a video, so I just don't. I don't like learning scripts, so I just don't. I don't write scripts. As you can probably tell from this video, it's a bit higgledy-piggledy, if I may say so myself. So, guys, don't be fooled into thinking that you need to conform and be like all of these other people. You can just be honest. And my God, when you are honest, it just makes everything so much easier. Because you're not trying to sell to people. In fact, you're more, rather than trying to sell to people, you're actually trying to identify, is this someone that I want to spend the next 2 months working with? And if the answer is no, bye. Because your peace of mind is valuable. And if you're thinking that the amount of money that you're charging for your services is more important than your peace of mind, that's silly. You deserve better than that, and you can have better than that. So this organic attraction method, it's the way to go. It's a game changer. You can actually just be yourself. You don't have to lie, you don't have to cheat, you don't have to trick people. You can just be honest. And my good golly gosh, I keep saying that. I said my goodness, I said my God, and now I've said my good golly gosh. People are really valuing honesty and integrity and transparency these days. That's why my business has never been more alive, I'll say, than it has been this year, because I've taken this approach. And the truth is, you can do it too. Now, if you want to learn more about that method, I haven't really talked too much about the details of it here, but I did make a video here and I share the entire process. So just watch that. You can learn the actual steps, implement this into your business, and just watch how it transforms every element of your life.